Hi, everybody. Glad to see you here. Welcome. How are you guys?
Good.
All right, Brad, yourself?
Mate, all the richer in the world for seeing your face.
Oh, Christ. If
that doesn't sound like
that's a good way to start off, isn't it, Paul?
Level, I mean, but that was quality. You've got to say that.
That's quality.
I mean, it was almost like Jimmy putting Vegemite on toast. It was just lathered on.
Yeah.
So we had 2, 3, but Bilge is on his way back from town. So he'll be joining us. Spoke to Jimmy actually, I think I spoke to him last night. He'll be hopefully joining us if he wakes up. If he wakes up. Hey, Matt, good to see you. Who we got? Heisenberg has arrived. Can't add him yet because he hasn't connected anything. Wayne, how you been, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Got through most of the shit at work over the last few weeks, so
it's a good start. Done?
Stock take was, although I only finished processing files on Friday because they had to get our Korean IT guys to work on it, and they'd had their Thanksgiving holiday and a week off, and they didn't come back to work until Wednesday.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Hang on, Heisenberg is now available. We got Harry, Dominic, welcome. Morning. Good morning, Dominic. Not morning, morning. Hey, and we got James is here. The gang's almost arrived.
Gentlemen, how are we?
Good morning. Good morning. Gentlemen, he must be talking to you, James.
Well, he's not talking to me.
Hang on. If he was talking to James, he would have gone, bitch, please.
Yeah.
Well,
how are you, Heisey boy?
I'm doing very well, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good. Great to see you, mate.
Oh, good
Everyone
to see
else
you
on
too.
the
Good
other
to see all of
channel,
you. Wayne, Paul.
Yep. Did you have your nana nap?
Pardon me?
Did you have your nana nap?
Yes, I did. I just woke up about 15 minutes ago, to tell you the truth. And I looked at the clock and I realized what time it was. I was like, okay, I think I've had enough sleep. I had a big dinner, so it was very easy for me to go get some shut-eye after, like 8 o'clock my time, 8 p.m. my time, Saturday night. So,
Drop short models, Richie Land. Are we all?
Yeah, Richie.
Oh, Richie. Hey, Richie.
Yeah,
well, we're going to have a big UK audience now because it's 9 a.m. there.
I've got to check it out. I'll see if I'm subscribed to Richie's channel. Drop short.
Yeah, he's on with Sue and Monkey.
Okay, drop short.
They're part of the Tuesday live stream and Sunday live stream.
Yep, I am subscribed.
The name should give away easy.
Morning, Harry. How are you? Sunny Chicago. Well, today it's supposed to rain, so. In fact, I think is today the first day of autumn?
No,
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the first day down there in Australia, right?
No.
I don't know, but it was 32 degrees yesterday, and bloody hell.
Well, it was about that around here yesterday. For the last week and a half, 2 weeks, it's been 30 plus day after day.
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Celsius, of course. I'm gonna stick with you guys. If it was 33 here in September in Chicago, I would be shivering. That would be very cold if it was Fahrenheit.
Overcast. Whereabouts you, Harry? UK, aren't you?
Yeah, Harry's. I forget what part UK, but yeah. What do we got, Neil? What do we got here in the chat? Mostly. Oh, that's right. Bilge, the obvious one that's missing.
Well, he's trying to rectify his comms, but Durham.
Okay, Durham. Okay.
So Harry's gone overcast and slightly moist here this morning. If he had said sunny, I know he'd be lying. So Wombat's got stock taking almost sorted. What else been up to in the modelling side of things, buddy?
Me just picked up a couple extra bits and pieces for that 48th Tamiya F4 that I'm going to do for the for Raf's Vietnam War group build.
Yep.
So I got a set of Mark 82 bombs from Edward, the Brasson, and a set of triple ejector racks. So I'll be doing those, and also picked up from Master some brass pitot tubes, ram air intakes, and I picked up 2 kits that I've been looking for a really long time. So I got the Tamiya 120th,
nice.
the 76P34, and the 77 version as well.
Not one, but 2.
Oh,
God.
Yeah, not one, but 2. And
good,
the
Wayne.
76 version has the photo etch in it as well, which is good, even though it's Tamiya photo etch, which is the stainless steel stuff, so it's a little bit hard to work with, but yeah, it's nice.
Wayne,
That's it.
have you worked with that stainless steel? I mean, can you
No.
anneal that stuff?
I don't know. I've read a few articles, but I've never worked with it myself. And I've got that one, and I've also got the 112th Tyrrell, which has got the stainless steel photo etch as well,
Yeah.
or photo. So yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, because that's why I don't buy Tamiya aftermarket stuff. A friend of mine said stay away from stainless steel etch. It's really tough to work with. There's
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Edward
So.
and Aber sometimes have their. I think they used to, or they still do, make some of their stuff in stainless steel. Any of you guys worked with stainless steel photo etch? Paul,
I think I have a couple of times.
James,
Pain in the arse.
Jason.
I've never.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
I
I've
would-
found
would-
a pain in the butt.
I only worked with stainless when I was a machinist.
Yeah, same here. I did too. Yeah, I made a lot. I worked with stainless steel a lot. Yeah, and it's very, very tough. It's very hard on the tools too that we used to work with. But anyway, okay. Well, both those cars. The first one you showed, that's the 1/20th scale, the solid blue.
Yeah, they both 120th.
Oh, they're both 1/20th. Okay, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one. My late brother had a copy.
Hey,
of
AJ.
that. And I gave that to a friend of mine to build, and he built a really nice version of it. So.
Yeah, and that's as you can see, the
Wow.
stones. So yeah, it's going to be interesting using that.
Your
Anyway,
beans.
that was pretty much it for me.
Awesome. Paul, do show and tell, buddy.
All right.
How's that big plane coming along? Oh, it's shrunk into a car.
Another car.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's
that looks
awesome.
great. Coastal Command is the best paint scheme the British came up with.
That's pretty cool, mate. Well done. It's going well.
Bloody
Well,
good
that's as
job.
far as
buddy.
it's going to go.
What? It doesn't come with decals?
No,
I
it
say,
doesn't
there's no
come with
marking.
British decals. I'm still waiting for B&A to get them in.
Righto.
So they haven't been ordered yet. They're out of production, so I'm just waiting.
Now, are you going to
Which brand are they, Paul?
Put me on the spot. I don't know.
Sorry, man.
Are you going to throw some weathering on those leading edges?
Yes, once the decals are on, it'll get weathered.
Right, yeah, I was going to say, because I've never seen a leading edge like that. That is, yeah,
Well, that's your tyre, Black, so it's got to be shiny.
yeah. But I mean, the thing is, like, I've seen a few planes in my time, and yeah, I've watched some guys that have done weathering on all their aircraft, and they do the nacelles and all the weathering there, and the oil stains and everything. But their leading edges are just absolutely pristine. Like anything that was flying towards it said, no, I can't go near that part of the plane.
Yeah, well, they were rubber balloons, basically.
Yeah, but yeah, still things
I
still,
get streaked and grey patches on them.
Yeah. Mate, that looks fantastic. And the vehicle you had going?
That's a repair. The oil fell off.
Okay. So, bit sad.
Oh,
Here we
that
go.
happens in real life.
Yeah, just an old Chevelle.
Yeah. Very nice, mate. Well, somebody didn't paint the interior of their rims now, did they?
No.
Wow.
We got Judge Bailey here.
Eh?
And so we have Judge Bailey in the house.
Absolutely.
Come on, Jace. It's not an IPMS show where they're going to pick it up and shine a torch underneath, is it?
Yeah, right.
Probably,
Yeah.
mate, probably, yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
And they'll probably run it through a scanner and.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys, what would you do if you saw someone doing that to your model?
Break their fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give a stern talking to, that's for sure. Yep, there you go.
Yeah. There'd be blood.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like hitting my kids.
Oh, I'd let you hit mine because then I won't get in trouble.
I was never violent towards my children. I only paid people to be.
Just kidding.
Oh, that's a
Right,
really
mate.
nice. That's really
That's
nice,
awesome,
Paul. What Chevy is it? What exact make and model?
I think it's late 70s Chevelle.
Okay, looks like an earlier mid 70s.
Early 70s.
On the top, from looking at it from above. No, it's very nice, whatever it is.
We'll see if the wheel stayed on.
Did you paint the stripes on the top or those decals?
They're decals. I
Okay.
cheated.
Well, that's fine. If they come out great, do it. Yeah.
If they had fallen apart, yeah, they would have got painted on.
Okay.
Right, so we'll now move on to somebody who's actually doing something in the modelling world. Young James has a Spitfire in his hand. Are they the tears from Manly's effort last night that you're wiping on that aircraft?
And where did your team finish?
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
they didn't.
It does
They got
not
further
matter.
than your team. Oh, look,
You
I
know-
think it was going to be a tough game, and I don't think Manly were just very lucky to beat the Bulldogs the week before.
I'm not surprised they got to the ground, actually, but anyway. Wins a win.
So, but anyway, yeah. So I'm just trying to finish this weathering on this Edward Spitfire. Going to need another cleanup, but anyway, it'll be fine.
Can I offer some assistance that I've learnt using some Icky Sticky products?
Yeah.
The micro brushes they've got,
Yeah.
the disposable.
They go with it.
So what I've found is when you're applying your first drops, use that and but cut at. So get the finest one. Throw some before you use it. No. Get your scissors. Cut a couple of jags into the tip of it, like the brushes. Just a couple of nips into it, like front on. Like not side to side, go straight into the face like you like that. And if you're using, I don't know what weathering you're using, but if you're doing your oils and stuff, running it down the side, and then you just drag it back, and that it'll thin out in a ununiform graduated streaking pattern. So that's just how I've found it occasionally.
Yeah. That's better than the cotton bud. That's going better than the cotton bud.
Oh, that's good, mate. See, boys, I do model. I just don't get to do it a lot. Fucking hell. Another thing I tried was because they're synthetic, I held the lighter on one just underneath like a decent thing. I didn't. So occasionally, a few of the strands curl.
Oh yeah.
And you get a really good ununiform streak pattern.
Nice.
So yeah. And what else have you been doing? And how did Tim go and all that sort of stuff?
Well, I was running late to get online because my oldest daughter came for a visit, which is rare. So,
Yep.
And she was only leaving. She'd only left a couple of minutes before I had to restart my laptop. So that was good. Tim's weekend down at Nerang. The weekend didn't go as well as we'd hoped, but it's all racing. He got pushed in the semi-final. He got pushed off the main track onto the pro straight track, which is an instant disqualification.
Yep.
But if that's what they had to do, so he couldn't beat them, that's what they did. But he was a bit upset, but it's all right. There's next year.
Yep, it certainly is, and he'll be stronger and faster for it.
Well, that's it. And the other part is he'd only been back on his bike for a week and a half before the race as well. So whereas these guys hadn't stopped riding or training, that does play a big difference as well.
Yep.
But yeah, he still enjoyed the 3 days we had down Nerang. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have gone there because there's nothing else to do in Nerang.
No, not really. Drug dealing? Drug dealing is a hobby down there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, so it's all good. He's all right. Now he just gets to chill again. A couple of light training gym sessions he'll do. But yeah, apart from that, it was good. I think
Awesome.
I'm more tired than he is. But anyway,
That is awesome.
So he finished 16th because he got
DQ'd.
Yeah. So
Well.
he could have finished 27th.
It's all good.
So yeah. But no, that's it.
You had to go. That's the main thing.
That's exactly right,
Hey,
mate.
Bilge.
Well,
Bilge,
hello, Mr. Bilge.
Right, well, since you turned up late, it's okay. We're going to go with the Heisenberg. The Heisenberg. What he was, what he is, what he was.
Well, I've been working on this, my Tiger, the Dragon Models Tiger 1, and it can't really tell too much, but I've coated the entire surface, both vertical and horizontal, with Mr. Surfacer 500, stippled it with a brush, and then sanded it down lightly to get that pitted rolled steel and cast steel texture look. Got the basic superstructure, or I should say lower hull in place. Just got to add all the little details and some hatches. I'm taking it sub-assemblies. I'm going with this, and then next comes the turret with all its bells and whistles on there. But it's coming along well. I'm glad I got back into this. I've been working on it again steadily since last weekend, and it's good to be building it. I've made a lot of progress. I got the track links. They're all assembled. I just got to weather them, and I bought some burnishing fluid for that. But I also decided to pull something out of the shelf of doom this week. This is my Grant tank, Paul. This is the TACM kit, and I haven't weathered it yet. I don't have any track links for it. That's the problem. I screwed up the kit provided ones really bad, and so that was my first attempt at link and length, and it was a disaster. So I don't know. Has anyone built any TACM kits themselves? I've noticed sometimes it's almost as if their plastic is a little kind of hybrid in some way. I have a little bit more Tamiya glue in there to get the plastic to react to the cement. And that was my problem with the track links.
With TACM, I found, Jimmy, any of their kits, what you do is you would run a 400 grit over the SERP, like depending on what part of the surface, but like your edges or whatever you're gluing to. And it seems to like, I know plastic doesn't have pores, but it seeps in and links.
Okay. Well,
Right.
Yeah,
I'll
bites,
remember
yeah.
that.
Bites.
But this is painted in the Desert Rats. The 7th Armored Division had that paint scheme.
Morning,
And,
plastic.
so I got that out of the shelf at Doom, and I'm going to start doing a little bits and pieces in that. The Tomcat is still waiting for me to start it, so that's sitting around. You guys saw the Achilles. I finally put that in the cabinet behind me, that display cabinet right back there, because if I didn't put it away, I'd still be messing with it right now. So I decided to just call it, and next thing I'm going to do is put it on a base. Do you guys watch Workbench Hobbies channel?
Clayton, yeah.
Yeah, Clayton. Yeah. He just recently did a model, and he said he's going to hold himself to putting every model he does on a base, and that's a pretty good thing to do, because it certainly for armor, it's more properly displayed. Like what you have there, Paul. That is an outstanding diorama. But that's it. I'm done. I'm back to you, Jason.
That's my brain.
Who we got? Now, Bilge has had to
Put another dollar in the
is
meter.
he holding in the new place, but I reckon we should get him to have another cracker coming on, because that'd be
Sure.
What's
Well,
Clayton not to be
since
used
he
inside?
shaved and got a haircut, he looks great. We got to have him on all the time.
Workbench Hobbies.
That's it.
Well, yeah, Workbench Hobbies. Yeah. Clayton is his name. I don't know what his last name, but he's a damn good modeler. He makes a lot of good stuff.
He's from Melbourne, isn't he, Wayne?
Yeah, I think he is actually. No, he must be, because he spent some time down here with the On the Bench podcast guys.
Oh, yep.
So I think he's a local.
right. Well, been a hectic week here, but I did get a package, and in it I have some of the new Iggy Sticky Squeezy bottles. Hey, Sue. What have we got in there?
How are you? I got my Motorhead shirt on. I hope you got your AC/DC shirt on, Sue.
Some clear CA, some high thick CA. I think that's a tire CA. What is it one at the back there? There we go. There were chuppa chups and tubes in this. All right, where do we go? Medium CA, clear CA, black flexi CA.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I got to get some of that myself. The black flexi, yeah.
Thick CA, and your thin. So there's that. And what else do we have in the box here? We have some silicon tip brushes.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're awesome. Oh, what do I see here?
Oh, okay, micro brushes. Yeah, you can't have enough of those.
Some more polymold.
Polymold.
Right. So you can, mold whatever you want to mold.
No, I think I went to school with her.
Oh, yeah.
The new sander.
Cylindrical surface sander.
Oh.
Could you specify that?
Okay. So that's what it looks like at the back.
Yeah.
Huh.
So if you look at the picture there, see how you can go around.
Oh, okay. All right. I get it. Okay. Thank you.
Right, yeah. A scale ruler.
Oh, nice.
All the way to 148, all the way down to 112.
Yeah. Did anyone learn scaling in mathematics? I never did that very well.
Yeah, we used to work it out on stone tablets.
Standing
Standing
twigs.
twigs.
Very good.
They're good.
More.
Damn it! Now I've got to order some more tape.
Holy moly!
More. And then finally,
Well, geez,
oh, sorry.
Jason,
More.
you got a lifetime supply of stuff right there.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
all
this
right,
is the
nice,
new one.
nice, very good.
Right, hang on. How do you open the box? Here we go. Here we go. Ta-da! It's a black box. Right. So slide that out. Grab your metallic clips out. Slide that back on. So the silver base ones, not flat. They don't do anything. They just stand there straight up and down. So there's 1, 2, there's 5, 6, 7. Hang on, Bilge. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these, I think these ones here, where are they? Yeah. So these ones here that are different, they're a different color on the top. You'll be able to tell. You can actually bend them.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right. So, and then you straighten them out in whatever way you want. So, yeah. And then they all just go like that.
Very nice.
Take it off like that. Put them back in your tray.
And you're good to go.
And then you're good to go. You could put that out of your way.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, you got a question from Dominique.
Hey, Dominique, what is in that in the background? Star Wars. Yes, Dominique. That is
He
a
wants
lot
your
of
kits.
Hey?
He wants your kits.
I bet you. But okay, just for you, Dom. Hang on. All right. These came all the way from the States, so from Ed.
Wing Warrior.
Ed, Stevie Kinzer.
No. Hey, Plastic Alchemist, good morning to you.
Hey, PA. So we got that one there.
You got to tilt them a little bit, Jason. The light's reflecting off the cellophane.
How about that?
They just take the plastic off.
Hey, kiss my ass. How about that? Is that better? How's that?
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, X-Wing. What scale?
That is good old AMT doesn't have a
box
scale on it.
Yeah, it might be a box scale thing.
Yeah. Then we have,
Nice.
and I've already looked into how to put the LEDs and the electronics in that one. Imperial typewriters, there's 2 of them in there. Photo of the ex-mother-in-law. Pretty true to life box art of her. Although,
Hey, speaking of all these wonderful Star Wars kits, have you heard from Ed?
he's been busy getting everything together, trying to sort out his house, and yeah. Good with the display and everything. And back to the last one. Yoda's little house. So yeah, that was that. But on a positive note, I actually slept in for the first time in a long, long time. I was out of bed at 10 o'clock this morning. Very odd.
Good for you.
Very way odd for me. I think I was just exhausted. What else? I know that Mark and Mandy get back from Hong Kong in 2 days' time. That'll be good, and then we can move along with the outlaw thing. Shit ton of orders to get through this week coming up as well. That beautiful baby you saw last week turned 1 yesterday, Millie. So
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Yes.
I won another golf tournament on Thursday, so that's even getting better.
So what did you score under 100?
Way under, mate. Way under 68.
First hole?
No, that was that was just in the car park. I didn't even get to hit one, but yeah. So I got a 68, so I was very stoked.
68. Wow.
Yeah, mate. So
pretty good score.
Yeah, I changed my grips up to a medium grip, and when I was over at while I was waiting for the guy to do them, I thought I'll just put $10 in a poker machine, and I managed to get a discount on the grips down to $360, and yeah, so I put $10 in the poker machine, and I pressed it 3 times. And got $328.
Well, Jim's gone.
He'll be back. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it cost me $7 and 3 times $3.75 to win 328. My grips cost. So yeah, and I'm not sure if Jeff's in, but this is a Satan's Water Buffalo Huzzah t-shirt, 1 of 3. So yeah, when we see Jeff in, we'll do the old Huzzah thing. Bilge looks like he has frozen.
Yes. I might have to
good
move
to
my
see.
computer too. I might have to disappear for a few moments. I might
You're
have
right.
to move my computer because I notice I'm freezing up too, and that's the shitty signal I got. So I'm just too far away from the router.
Yeah, all right. We'll let you do what you got to do, mate.
Well, I'm gonna hang on for now. But yeah, it looks
you're
like
coming
Bill's
through good.
stuck in the time vortex, the space-time continuum. He's frozen.
So what would be really good is everybody, if you can let us know in chat what you're building at the moment. That'd be absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Thank you, Sue. You know, I wear this shirt every time I am on your live stream. So
Doesn't have a washing machine, Sue.
she wears her AC/DC shirt. I wear my Motorhead shirt.
It gets washed when he has a shower.
Yeah, well, now,
yeah.
You know, speaking of that, I think I mentioned this before, but this is a good thing we're actually doing this remotely because this hat needs to go to the dry cleaner. It's getting a wee gamey. I mean, since I've joined this live stream, it's the most I've used this hat since I bought it, which is about 5 years ago, maybe 6 now.
It looks good on you, buddy.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
It really does.
Not much else looks good on me, but that does.
Darkness. I was speaking to Jimmy and his lovely wife last night on Instagram, and they sent one about a photo this morning as well with the Vegemite. She made a tomato, mayonnaise, and Vegemite. And was there cheese as well, wasn't there, Jimmy? No.
Yeah, I saw cheese there too.
Yeah, I thought I saw. Hang on, we'll just bring it up here.
But again, I thought I also saw a pack of bacon, but I could have been wrong.
Yeah, no, you were right, mate.
Sounds good. Bacon goes good with just about anything.
Yeah, I said, it's very sad that meth is rampant in the States and LSD. So he's gone
Better be careful, James. That image in the background may get you blocked from YouTube. Guy's working on an ME109. I see some iron crosses in there. I hope I don't see the other naughty logo.
He said, wife's been making herself Vegemite sandwiches. Toast, tomato, mayo, and Vegemite. And he just said, thank you. And I said, you're welcome. He said his Bilge on Instagram. He was just curious if it was Instagram or OnlyFans. But
maybe that's why he doesn't have sufficient internet, because he hasn't paid the bill.
Yeah. I'm trying to find this bloody photo he sent, but I just sent him, I said to him, we've approached our government, and yes, this could be seen as an unprovoked, unprecedented act of violence. Something about diplomatic ties being on shaky ground between the US and bases here in Australia being removed until this issue has been dealt with. I mean, you just can't put mayonnaise and Vegemite anywhere in the world. So, yeah.
You're fine.
Had to take it out of him.
Well, that Vegemite sandwich sounds pretty good.
He's got the Galaxy Black sitting up there.
Yeah, it was the last 3 bottles of paint I ordered.
Yeah.
When
Mate,
did you
what
get
did you
your
actually
last
think of
order,
it?
Paul?
Pardon?
When did you get your last order from Jason?
Last week.
Yours was sent out 2 to 3 weeks before that.
Oh, Jesus.
Easily.
You still waiting on yours, James?
Yeah.
Yeah, so am I.
No, I must be caught up in customs.
Oh, mate, don't go to customs.
For the same state, it wouldn't surprise me.
Don't talk to me about customs.
Or did he get caught up in the truck explosion?
Somebody was playing golf and brought a gun to a golf game. Yeah, who knows? The back nine's hazardous. But yeah, I was like, what did you think, Paul, of that Galaxy?
Still haven't sprayed it yet.
Wow.
I've got to find the right car to put it on.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a 112, 116th, either 57 Chevy or 74 Corvette.
So there was 48 bottles in this, like, left after the first bottle went. There's 5 bottles left in the world, but there's actually only 3 bottles left in the world, because one's in Wombats, and James should have had one, so it's just fucking somewhere. But hey, Bilge is here. Is he here alive?
Trying. Signal.
Here we go. Go ahead, buddy. You have the comms.
I've got comms. Well, besides the signal giving me the shites, happy to say I've got hot water and life is cruising along nicely.
Very good.
But I'm still waiting for my Bismarck order from that paint supplier up north. So,
Uh-oh.
Well, fuck him. That's what I just say, fuck him. Or, alternatively, come up and make your fucking self.
Hey, actually, Jace, talking about your paints, did you see that Jen from Genesis Designs and Modelcraft is going to be doing a demo with it?
No, mate, did not know.
Yep.
Yeah, she picked up some bottles from MOS.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. She's
And
building that
somebody
nice Mustang, that Airfix Mustang. That's a really nice looking model.
Yeah, and somebody else did a...
The modelling bench is actually being starting to actually mention outlaw paints and icky sticky a lot more in his videos, I've noticed too.
Yeah, he has.
Somebody did a Hellcat the other day, and who was telling me? One of the guys rang me up and said, "Oh, you should see this review on Outlaw." And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know it was out there." Like,
Really?
yeah, no, and it was absolutely big channel or something. But I'm really proud of it.
Hey, put up ICEQUEEN's last comment. Put up.
Yes, he did. We all chipped in.
You're going to be a regular chick magnet, Bilge. Watch out.
Yeah, the ones with
No
races.
need.
Yeah.
No need. I got my girls. Hey, good. Good.
Uh-huh.
They're all somewhere having fun. Hey, Nate.
So we'll get back to it quickly. Richie's he's finished his F4 Phantom. He's starting an Apache.
Yeah, Richie, what kit is that Apache? Is that the TACOM or I think
Yeah,
there's a
do the
couple other.
TACOM.
Doesn't Maine make one too?
Oh, I had to bury it at the bottom of the stash.
I think there's another kit maker makes an Apache, right? I think it's
TACOM do one, Meng do one.
Meng. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah,
the
I forget which one Nigel built one and he shelved it. He was working on one and he shelved it.
That
Here
was
we
the
go.
TACOM one.
The TACOM. Okay.
Yeah, the Meng is supposed to be better. But that's the 135th. I don't know about the other ones.
Oh, right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. 135th. The TACOM is 48th.
Yeah, the
Or-
TACOM
or
I've got
that
the
might
Academy
be too.
in 70 seconds.
Bottom.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice
What
build.
scale? Move it a little to your left.
That's the one.
Bill.
That's the big 132.
Oh, that's probably the Tamiya reboxing, right?
But
But it has red kangaroo.
Is that the Tamiya reboxing?
I
that's
don't know.
the
It's an
Academy
Academy
one.
kit.
I got to do a
then
scale
I've
mix
also
check
got-
on that. Is that their original mold? Because they make good models, Academy.
Also
Yeah,
got
I got that
Oh,
one
okay.
too.
Okay, that's a big boy. Pig is a right name for that plane. It's freaking huge. 48 scale.
This
you're
one's
gonna
got
need,
my growler.
yeah, you're going to need a shed to put that thing in. That and that Phantom. Oh, there it is.
That's the 135th TACOM.
Okay. Now, Ricky's building a 48 scale. Does TACOM make a 48th copy of that?
But
Oh,
Yeah,
nice
something
nice
on-
camel pattern. I like that.
Outlaw
I
Ozcam.
got something to buffer love.
Hang on. That's a great job.
A
Hey!
little bit more light on there. Oh,
I
okay.
can't give you any more light.
Okay.
I got that one as well.
First
Greatest
class
ship on
This is
earth.
destroyer.
my second. I've already built one. This is my second one. This is going to be built as my girl. Her poster's sitting right there.
Okay. Very good.
I have the helicopter that was flying above it.
It was a helo, by the way,
I've
not a helicopter.
also got one of these too.
Oh, yep, got that one as well.
Whoop, can you go? I can't
I'm
see. I
going.
can't see it. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. All right.
With
Black Hawk down.
the red kangaroo. With the red
Hey,
kangaroo, which never fell out of the sky. Oh, actually, sorry. I think they did once.
No,
Have
there were
you
a
ever
couple.
noticed? Have you ever noticed what an effect our wives actually have an impact on our life decisions?
Sorry, I
don't
don't
know.
have
Anybody
one.
out there? Well, anybody that's had
I
a
solved
partner.
my problem.
So your staunch mate here, you know, models and all that sort of stuff and everything else I've done, you know. Friday night, my darling wife gets my golf shirt together and my shorts and that. We jump into bed, and it's at the end of the bed. I got like a dresser thing at the end of the bed table, and she's looked up and she's going, "That shirt doesn't go with those shorts." I'm like, "Okay, I'm just going out to fucking hit a ball." Anyway, so she gets out of bed to change the fucking shirt so it matches shorts. Anyway, you know, I'm going down to Port to Coffs Harbour next month to play the Jeff and the Prez, and I thought I'm going to get Jeff a Calliope golf shirt a club shirt so he can have, as a bit of a souvenir thing when I take it down and just a gift. I thought, because we had new shipment of club shirts in, I thought, I might get one of myself. I literally walked to the rack, put my hand on, and went, I wonder if this matches. I literally put the shirt against my shorts to see that it was color coordinated.
Oh, you've had it.
Done. That's it. I'm wasted, boys.
Well,
Next,
You're done.
you
I'll get
make
to choose my
paint
model.
colors all the time, so you must have some kind of experience with color coordination.
Mate, the only coordination I'm lucky to do is get out of bed.
Well, I understand that, but I mean color coordination I'm talking about, not physical.
I don't know if it's coordination or just blind luck. Seriously.
Go with the later one.
Well,
Yeah, I'm going with blind luck
let me
because
ask you.
when I see colour, how I've
Uh-huh.
always seen colour as like just something that flows. If you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
something moving into
Oh,
another.
Hasegawa. Oh, I didn't know Hasegawa made an Apache. Okay. Well, thank you, Richie. I didn't know that. Thank you. I'm sorry, Jason.
Dominic.
Go ahead.
Hang on, and I will show you what I have purchased, which will be here next week.
I got to go get coffee. I'll be right back, mates.
So I ran across this last night because I'd had this idea for a long time, and I've always, every time I've tried to get hold of one, I've never can find one. So we'll go share screen. Here we go.
Oh, that's a hard kit to get.
Yeah. And have a look at the price I picked it up for.
I can't see that.
That's
$50.
$50.
$50.
Oh,
What scale?
172nd.
172. So I was very, very happy and excited to get hold of that. So I'm
You got enough
thinking,
magnifiers for that?
yeah, get stuffed, you asshole. I was contemplating, and I want your input, guys. What about backdrop is Dover, English Channel, rescue boat, down Hurricane, Spitfire above, flying over. But with an
Yeah.
angle, because when
You
they
need
used
one
to
of
help,
You need one of the rescue buoys that they used to have in the channel.
yeah.
There is a kit for them.
Yeah, I haven't
Because
seen them for a while,
I mean,
but yeah.
Spitfire's never got shot down, ever. They're the greatest plane ever existed. Any images you see were of
And
vandals.
then the buffer woke up with his hand on it.
Yeah. So
No.
And changed.
I'm thinking maybe a half and half submersion on the port side. So nose down, port wing in, tail out, and maybe just the tailplane with some little bit of the waves lapping it underneath the back of the port side tailplane.
Okay.
Pilot out, not too far from the aircraft. Spit, port side bank, but not a big one because when they, on my reading, when they helped identify where somebody dropped down, it was just a little wing waggle on there, and they pull off to the left and then have the rescue boat coming in close on behind. So
You always have a walrus coming in as well.
no, mate, no, I'm the Eggman. Cuckoo, cachoo.
Walrus.
Bilge, I notice your dogs make appearances separately. Do they ever do a duet?
No, there's not enough room in my little tiny shop. Like literally, I'm touching a window there and wall there.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that is small.
Oh well, it is what it is. It's my space. I can do with as I please.
Now, is that
Mhm.
are you in a new home? Is that what it is? You moved?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You in the same
Oh,
location or just you in the same, I should say the same area you were living in before?
I'm on the same property, but I'm in my own building.
Oh,
My own
I
power,
see.
my own
Okay.
hot water.
He's out of the shed.
Yep.
What are they called? Portable homes, aren't they? What is it called?
Tiny
Mobile.
homes.
Hang on.
They're called tiny homes. They're literally a 20-foot container that the sides fold out, the roof folds up, you put the walls up, and then you end up with basically 3 20-foot containers side by side.
What is yours? The
Um,
Jeremiah? What's its name? The Retreat, the Frangipani? What?
It's the bottom end, like literally.
Fury Weather? No, that's not yours.
No, it's
It
like
couldn't have been two
basically-
bottom end because it wasn't Pusser's grey.
Is it the Delilah? No.
No. It's like same day granny flats, tiny homes deal.
Oh,
It's just
okay, well, I'm on the wrong side here. 33,990.
it's about right. It's only 40 square. It's under 40 square meters, so I don't need council approval for it. And because it's
40
relocatable and on wheels,
Here we go.
I
Let's
can
have a look
just-
at Bilge's house.
You can go mobile. I see. You're almost like Montgomery. You got your mobile headquarters. You can go all around Australia with it. You make a tour.
I
Do a tour, a
towed
modeling
this
tour of Australia, Bill.
building in place with my Hilux.
That look like yours, Bill?
Basically,
That's the Bilge Manor. Okay.
that's
Bilge
basically
house.
it.
All right.
That's the new snafu slipways.
Okay. Well, home sweet home.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very good. So what do we got coming up this week?
One for him, like $2.
Hey? Oh, yeah.
Here's one for Hibbo.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
He'd have a wet dream over that.
Yeah.
Wombat.
Unfortunately, they just weren't up to par, were they?
Wombat,
They just didn't have the grace of the old girls.
$70 Australian for that kit?
Yep.
Woo! What scale is that?
135. 1350. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
1350.
Because there are some
Yeah.
1/700 scale models that are commanding $75, $85, $90 price tags.
Oh, you don't want to know what I paid for the Phantom.
Newer kit release, but 1/700 scale. I mean, that's tiny, and they're over. I can't imagine one of those models going for more than $50, and they're going for damn near 100. Some of these newer ones.
And they're not new.
Oh, it's the Mardi Gras.
What do you got there, Jason? What is this for?
Jason's on Mardi Gras.
It's fairy lights.
I was going to say that's for his OnlyFans.
Yes.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes.
That's actually for the you can cut these down, but it's going in the 172 Lancaster, so I'll be chopping it down and
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Lancasters flew at night. They wouldn't have their lights on.
yeah, but see, you can change like hang on. So each individual light here, because this is just copper wire, I can then color those to have I can black them out, and I can put like a green on it, a red on it, and to give the like your map reading and when you're night flying. So because it's a dam buster one, it'll be the red.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll just give it. And again, because like they're very like you bend them and they'll stay in place. they'll go around.
Yeah, I got to get some for that for my that model cabinet behind me. I've got it partially lit. I need something like that to finish it.
And as you can see, Mischief and Mayhem are there, up in the top corner still. We'll be catching up hopefully in the next week or so. I'm going to try and set that up for Mark and Mandy, so they're already on the retailer's page on the Outlaw website. So that'd be good. And we'll just forget it, and we'll go to. Hang on, didn't I buy that?
Oh, another kit from Bill.
Yes, you did.
What we got here? That's
Yeah,
the Enterprise?
No, I bought him that.
Is that the Tamiya Enterprise? Yep. CV65. Yeah.
That was the gift I
sister
sent
here
to
as
him.
well.
That's a
And
nice
her
one.
sister is here as well.
Yeah. So, Jimmy?
Just right at the bottom of the pile.
Jim,
Yes.
when Bill and I sort of first met up and that, and he was going through a bit of struggling and everything, and I sent him that, and what else did I send you, buddy?
Phone.
Yeah, I got him a mobile and that sort of stuff, but unfortunately I couldn't afford the clippers, so we could just save the bitch down. But anyway.
Hey, look at him. Look,
If you
Bill
go back
is
through my video, you'll actually find a modeller's basically starter pack. So both Buff, Ops, and bloody Peter all sent me something. So Buff sent me a kit and a couple
And
other
the
things.
glasses.
Can't remember what it was.
The glasses.
No, that was from Peter. Peter sent me these. Well, at least he said he did. And Hibbo sent me a Icky Sticky starter set, which I still pretty much have 95% of it left. So, yeah.
Yeah, so once Mark and Mandy take over in mid-November, December, on Aussie Scale Modeller, I'll be joining in. So on the weekends and everything, we'll be up at the shed where everything's made at the moment, and we'll be starting from scratch, doing insulation, and doing all the lights. What are we calling it? Gyprock or plasterboard? What do you call it? Over there?
drywall.
So we'll be putting all that in, getting all the bench space in, and I'll be taking everybody on a journey with that. And I'm really looking forward to that. I'm so looking forward to that.
Yeah, you won't have any excuses.
No. And guess who's in town, boys? And as Jeffrey will see, as I'm wearing the appropriate attire.
Huzzah!
1, 2, 3.
Huzzah!
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 And just for the everybody can see the back of it. Satan's water buffalo, boys.
You
Ink bitches. Ink.
where's your water buffalo hat? You should wear that like I wear my hat.
No, because you're not allowed to wear horns inside, and it's a safety issue.
I think that's a you rule, Jason.
You're right back there. Talk to me, Navigator. I've run around.
Hang on, let's get in here. I'll just show you. There we go.
Paul, what scale was that F-111 you had?
148.
Jesus, things. 1/72nd scale, that airplane's big. 1/48th, it's enormous.
Well, I'll get it.
Hang on. Let me get you to full screen while I'm looking for something else.
Hang on.
What a nice collection of stickers you have, too, on your cutting mat. I like that.
It's one. Christ, this one's brown.
Careful. Oh. Okay.
It's been up there a while.
Well, it looks so different with the hatches all open and everything.
No, don't dust them, Paul.
Careful. Yeah,
This is the later G version in
that's
gunship.
what I hate about yeah. That's why I want to put all my stuff in display cabinets, or at least some semblance of a dust-free environment.
Tell me about it.
It's such a bloody pain to clean up. I used to do that all the time, and I kept breaking parts off. I just gave the models away. I got so frustrated.
Is one of one squadron the other one's
predecessor.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Okay, very, very good.
Keep them coming.
You know, Paul, you ought to do some kind of video where you have all your like maybe do installments of 15 minutes at a time or something like it, but show off your all your finished work.
I love that photo of the chopper sitting in his backyard. That is the best ever.
What happened to the clear parts on that Phantom, Paul? They look like they're fogged over.
Dust.
Dust.
Oh my gosh. See, the dust monster. I swear that stuff, I think, eats into paint.
No, just
Rightio.
And this is the one Bilge was talking about.
Yeah.
Growler? Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, the photo of that, the way he's got it set up in the photo, dead set looks like it's landed in his backyard. It's just insane.
I'd like to scare you all right now. Jimmy was asking about a Satan's water buffalo, what they look like in the wild. Are you ready, Jimmy?
Ready as I'm ever going to be.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
Looks like a Scotsman.
Yeah, I was going to say that looks like a Scotsman with a long kilt on.
Yep. That'd be a bath towel and Ugg boots.
Barbara.
Are you in your gatekeeper mode? You know, like none shall pass.
I was in the protect all the innocents and take out all the fuckwits.
You mean this photo, Bilge?
None shall pass.
That's the one.
Hang
That's
on,
the one.
here we go.
Probably.
Oh,
that's pretty cool.
Okay, nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's very, very good. That's some forced perspective photography. Very good, Paul.
And since Jeffro is still here, I do believe I should share a photo of the Sergeant at Arms. He has the bigger horns in this photo.
Whoa. Jeez.
Fun night had by all.
That man is packing a helmet.
The next time they'll wear pants.
You're kidding. That's not the place to wear it.
Yeah.
This is yours truly.
I'll be back.
And please take note of the shoes that I'm wearing.
Okay.
What? You wear shoes? Wow, that is almost complete.
Did your wife know?
Yep.
Oh, dearie me.
Notice I'm wearing boxers and the vest because of safety first.
Yeah, and the bride's garter.
Yeah, no, that's a man's hand between my legs, but don't worry about that.
Oh,
And
okay.
the shoes are those Converse Chuck Taylor?
No, they
jeans?
were pink. I think they were pink Crocs, but anyway, we won't go down that road. So, Jeff and the Prez, they are, as I said so many times, they are the most amazing blokes. We've known each other for a very long time, and you know, at the drop of a hat, they'll be at your doorstep to help you out. We go all that real mates talk and that sort of stuff. Those guys, just like you guys, you can never doubt them. Their word is true, and I'm very, very privileged to know you all, but these boys especially. Yeah, I can't thank. I'm blessed to have you guys in my life, and especially those guys. So,
Do you you still get together with all the water buffaloes?
well, there's only 3 of us.
Oh, the photo looked like you had a whole bunch of you back there. So.
Oh no, that was at Ulysses AGM, but there's only the 3 of us. It's exclusive. You can't just become a Satan's water buffalo.
So who's the grand poobah?
The Prez, and then Jeff is Sergeant at Arms, and I wasn't probation. I'm still on probation after all these years. I don't know. It could be my
probation. What'd you do?
Oh, you got to go through.
You always start out at the probie.
Yeah, you just can't become a SWB. It's not willy nilly. I mean, the future of the earth is.
You got to earn your stripes.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
You walk into a shopping center and you can feel the fear. You know, it's crazy.
Well, Jeffro put a comment there and some stuffed animals.
They weren't harmed. I promise. I was just out of socks.
Is this the kit you got, Matt?
Yeah, take it back, mate. That's too close and unfocused. It's still, it's plain focused, buddy.
It might be the label on the top.
Toronto?
Tirana.
Tirana. Excuse me.
Tirana. There's an A at the end.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell. That picture was a little fuzzy.
Yeah, I think it's probably to do with
Right,
the
your
colours.
English is good, your Australian sucks.
Orange and pink.
That's the box there.
Here we go. Hang on.
Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, that's a better shot.
Tirana. Okay. Sounds Italian.
No, it's Australian.
Nice.
The only thing Italian about that.
Looks like an Opel, the German car, Opel. They made little sporty cars like that too.
It was
I
based
couldn't
on
believe
the box
some of them
that
actually had Opel motors in them.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Bilge?
There was an actual off-take of the Tirana that had an Opel motor in it.
Ah, okay.
It was only a little 4-banger. Whereas real true Tiranas had nothing less than a 6 or an 8.
An 8-cylinder in that little car? Woo!
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
power.
Hang on.
That's a lot of power.
Some boys even put a big old 350 Chev in them.
Oh, geez. How'd they fit it in that engine compartment?
It fit. Put it this way. The engine bay was long enough for 4 cylinders and also wide enough for 8.
Okay.
Because it's specifically for the
Nice.
Australian race.
Oh, that's a race version of a Tirana, huh?
That's the beast.
Okay.
Technically it was the first XU2. Mid-engine.
There you go, Jimmy.
Yeah, I see. A fully fledged member, but he lives so far away. Where's Jeffro located?
A place called Cobbs Harbour.
And that is where? On the east
New
coast
South
or
Wales.
west coast?
East Coast.
Yeah, almost halfway down. Oh,
So And if you do a Google, are you doing a Google there, Jimmy? Are you?
Yeah. Let me Google that.
It's
Hold on a
home of the
second.
big banana.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Wombat, what are you up to for the week, mate?
So it's school holidays here in Victoria, so we're heading down to Warrnambool, so about 2.5, 3 hours down the coast back towards Adelaide for a week with my wife's family, and then I've got another 2 weeks off after that. So hopefully spend some time at the bench.
Oh,
That'd be
nice.
interesting. Yeah, we'd love
Nice.
to see that.
Okay.
Nice.
Very good.
And
Very
Wombat's gone. No, not Wombat, buddy.
No,
Oh,
Bill.
Bilge is gone.
I've got one more week of school holidays to go before they go back.
Paul, bring
Yeah,
it
I
back.
get the 2 weeks of school holidays, and then I've got the extra week, and then it's just me at home for that week. So
And sometimes that's what you need.
That's an SLR trainer, Jim.
Okay.
SLR 5000.
What's that location you want me to Google, Jason?
Coffs Harbour. So COFFS space HARBOUR.
Focus.
Okay.
And just for some more information, Jeff used to be in charge of all the council, all the gardens and the roundabouts and all that sort of stuff. And he won awards, and he was a bloody gardener, basically.
Wow. Looks nice.
It's a beautiful spot. And he just retired. So this year.
Okay.
I don't. You wouldn't have heard this, Jim, because it wouldn't have affected the US. But the other day here in Australia, the Australian Supercar Series released that they're getting the Toyota Supra GRs, putting in
Nice.
4.2 litre V8s and racing them in the Supercar Series.
Oh, okay.
It'll be good to have another. I believe that's the Lexan motor. Is that correct?
Yeah, the Lexus motor.
Yes, sorry, Lexus, not Lexan. Yeah, so that'll be
had
good
the
to have
vote.
another option out there.
Okay. I see. I see it now. Okay, yeah, you're on the East Coast. Big Banana Fun Park.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I
And
see.
it's
All
on
right.
YouTube. Have a look.
Come along.
Hang on. I've got to share this. I did not know this existed, guys. I've just found something that I did not know
Oh,
existed.
you're south of Brisbane. Okay, I'm sorry, Jason. I'm just looking at it on a map.
You're right.
You're Australia's so bloody huge. You gotta open up the map just to be able to see where you are in relation to a major city where I can get my point of reference.
There you go.
mackerel. Well, the
Check
oil
this
companies
out.
must love you guys. You probably spend a shitload of money on gasoline just going to visit each other.
Are you ready,
$1.50
mate?
a litre at the moment.
This is 4 minutes to watch, but I've never seen it. And this is the Sergeant at Arms himself. Here we go. So this is part of Coffs Harbour, Jimmy?
Yeah, it looks great. Lovely colors.
Have a look at this. Huzzah!
Aha! So that's the big man. So does he run the? Is he like the? Does he run that place? Is that his own business?
Oh, yes.
Huh. Okay, Townsville, Brisbane, Cairns,
Cairns.
Pardon me. My goodness. Jeez. So is he a tour guide? Is that what he does?
No,
Jake?
he makes all the gardens.
He
Oh,
works
okay.
in council.
Oh, my friend Glenn would love to meet him, and he's a green thumb man himself. He'd love to go down there and take a walk through Australian plant life.
Don't you like how they put a roundabout around a telegraph pole?
Are these beautiful roundabouts unique to Coffs Harbour?
No, they're everywhere.
Yeah, they're a hazard.
I hate them. They're putting them in all over the place here in the States.
It doesn't
but-
slow people down.
They put all the plants in, so you can't see the cars coming.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Sponsored by every battle meter in the area.
Yeah. Americans don't drive well anyway. So now you're going to put them in a blind circle, expecting them to
Yep.
yield to each other. Ah!
Yep.
Insurance companies, they.
Look at that, the buffalo in the wild.
Wow. Well, I'll say it's very pretty, very colorful. That's for sure. It's almost like a little slice of Madagascar down there. Jeez. Wow.
Mate, he's an exceptionally talented man.
I see.
Yeah, and that has just made my day because I did not know that existed. What have we got there, Paul?
It fits in the garage again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Paul. I'm not laughing at that, buddy.
It only took 10 months.
Yes, but you got there in the end.
Yeah. Now Dad might stop haunting me.
He might.
I
So,
doubt it. Match is still a shit fight.
hey, yeah, we've got to give him one more huzzah. That was absolutely beautiful footage there. 1, 2, 3.
Huzzah! Okay.
Oh, that is magic. Oh, that's made my year. Oh,
Well, I'll tell you what. Jeffro put in the last comment. Makes you drive slower through it. Yeah, maybe.
depends what gear you're going through. If you're back down in second or first, you can get them sideways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I see the same thing here in the States. It's people are just speeding through it like there's no one else there. It's accident waiting to happen.
Depends what other scenery there is to look at, I guess.
Yep. Boobies would make me crash. Just saying. It's just one of
And
those
you can't use that as an excuse anymore either.
I'll just say, officer, I was keeping abreast of the situation.
Yeah. Very good, Jason. Very good. But don't quit your day job.
Oh, I don't have one. Thank God they're lucky.
Wow. Your country's so damn big. Gee.
Yes, mate. We can
It
fit
takes
America
4
in.
days to
I
drive
mean, look,
across.
if you traveled from the southern shores of Victoria all the way up, you're in Cairns, right, Jason?
No, I'm in Gladstone, mate.
Okay, and that is near Cairns.
We're about 1,100k, I think, away.
Oh,
so.
is that all? Okay, well, that's probably a hop, skip, and a jump for you.
Yeah, it's not that far, mate.
11 hours.
If
Yeah.
you go all the way to the northern tip of Queensland, which is right across from New Guinea,
Cape York.
what is that? What is that? Like 5,000 kilometers, 6,000 or something?
It's a bit over 4,000.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Holy moly! Well, let's see, 3 feet to a meter. So that's a lot. That's a lot of feet. Holy moly!
Well, you go east
And
coast, or west coast.
between the cities and the towns and everything. I mean, I'm guessing the especially the East Coast is probably very well developed. I mean, is there a lot of open, like, remote country? Or is that to
Yes.
the west?
Yeah, no, there's still
So 50 to 100k between towns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what I
Might
mean
take
is,
a
like,
half an
is
hour.
the land open? It's not developed.
Yeah, open.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, do you know anybody who lives out on the west, say like around Perth or Darwin?
Hibbo.
Hibbo.
Okay, now, is the west coast from north to south as well populated as your
No.
side is?
No.
No? Okay.
I
Let
think
me
there's
take a look at
1.5 million people in WA.
What's that, James?
I think there's only like 1.5 million residents in Western Australia for the
Okay.
whole state.
Yeah,
It's not
Darwin is. Oh, well, Darwin's almost the center of the country up north by the Timor Sea. Okay, I thought that was farther west.
So, Jimmy, Perth to, if you were going to drive from Perth to Sydney, in miles, it's just over 2,000 miles.
Okay.
5,000 Ks.
Yeah, that's
3,290 kilometers.
whew. That's 2/3 of the United States you're driving.
And it's a long way on a motorbike.
Yeah, I bet it is.
It's bad enough on a plane, but
when you're
motorbike would be horrible.
when you're crossing through South Australia, is that as remote as the Northern Territory? Is that desert out there too?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's called
Okay.
the Nullarbor Plain.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Paul?
It's called the Nullarbor Plain.
Okay.
It's got the longest straight stretch of road in Australia.
Wow.
It's what, 1,700 Ks between the bands.
Yeah, I see. I'm looking at Adelaide,
Try not to.
and then you got these little towns that are all along the coast. So I'm assuming that there's nothing inland from the coastal region, right? I mean, nothing like just desert, open ground, remote country.
There's a few towns along the road, along the highway. One of them, when we went there, we rode up to what do you call it? Alice Springs. We went from where we are all the way down around up.
Okay.
There's a place called Woodbine, I think it was, or where it was. We went into the store and they said, "Oh, look, it's just about to get dark. You need to go away from here and go at the campsite because it's safe there. Don't be in town when it goes dark." And no, they were serious.
Yeah.
But on their freezer, they had fresh frozen bread, $9. Fresh frozen bread.
$9.
Yep. I paid $3.90 for a packet of Tic Tacs. Yep. And
Chew on a bit
for
of
half a dozen sausages, we paid $16 for 6 sausages.
Go to the pub and ask a local landowner if he's got any rabbits or roos.
Yeah, no, mate, we weren't going close to those people.
That's what
What do you got there, Bill?
Hey?
What do you got there, buddy?
Oh, just Centurion Torrent. I was messing with and cleaning up a PBY in Australian
I got that one.
Australian markings from 1940, 41, 42, Coral Sea. So
You're not
coastal
going to put that
command.
turret on it.
Hey?
That turret won't fit it, buddy.
Turret's going on the Centurion for my NAM build, you dumbass. I can't, it's like I want to do something, so I'm just repairing and working and cleaning the years of dust off. And in the process, I found that one of the pontoons had come loose, so I dragged out the old icky sticky and icky sticky it back in.
Thanks, mate. I did.
But the reason I started cleaning this one was because Jim noticed it in our last one.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, Catalina. Yeah, nice. That's the Academy kit.
Yeah, I just sent me on man that.
Yeah.
I bought two him and all this black cat I got.
But its tail number is, I can't remember the name of the plane, but the tail number is A24-10, and it served up north and was actually part of the search pattern for the Japanese fleet. And what I actually did was, if I can my first attempt at a diorama. If I can hold it in place. No.
No, don't try it. Don't try it. Don't try it.
All right, hang on. I got it. Wait, no, I don't got it. There we go. But I tried to do a water base for it and everything.
Okay, I see.
Number 24,
And-
number 20 squadron.
Say again, Paulie?
Number 20 squadron.
Yeah, the name, it's like Dalwood or something like that. Name of the plane.
I'm just reading it now.
Yeah, I've got the Catalina thing up here.
But yeah, so with the base, I did. I started with a blank piece of ply. Ply. I laid
What's
down
the
some toilet
identification
paper,
on it,
so I had a. Say again.
What was the identification on it and what squadron?
Okay, tail number is A24-10.
A24-10. What squadron?
Oh,
Started with
geez.
11.
I've got it here. 2 photos.
Yeah, served with 11 and 20 squadron. And with number 3, OTU.
I done it. It was part of my Lady Lexington group build for the. I can't remember what anniversary of the Battle of the Coral Sea it was, but
May
me
8, 1942.
and Charlie Mack and myself, we did a group build together, acknowledging the fact that Australia and America both fought in the Pacific. And not only that, but just recently, when we held this group, that's her there.
Yep.
When we held the group build, they'd only just found the Lexington.
Oh yeah, the Paul Allen expedition. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it was named the Lady Lex group build, and you could basically build anything that was involved in the Battle of the Coral Sea.
There
Okay.
you go, mate.
And that aircraft had what? What was its contribution?
Reconnaissance.
Okay.
And
Well,
was
that was key. That's what helped bring everything together was reconnaissance.
Yeah, and then I also built one of these.
A 48 scale 0.
Actually, it's a Kate. And then I also, hang on just a sec. And I'll go get one more that I built. Right.
Okay, down you go. Oh,
I built 2 others. And you were right, Jim. That was a 0. That one. This one's okay.
There you go. Yep. B5N2. That's what did the Lexington in. That's what got her was those 2 torpedoes she took.
Also took out the Arizona, but something just for you, Jim.
No, Wildcat. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, the Coral Sea markings with the red dot and that star. That was the last one of the. That was just like a couple of weeks before they officially called for the removal of those red dots from the insignia.
Yep. So, and I've got them on all little bases, but they seriously need cleaning. They've been sitting exposed for years.
Yeah.
Hang on, Paul.
Oh, nice. Okay, now what kit is that? Is that the Edward kit?
I think that's the Academy.
Academy. Oh, you mean the new one? The one they just
Show
released?
off,
No, that's another one.
show off, Paulie.
Oh, Hellcat. Okay, looks good.
Mine's at my office. So I can't pull my Hellcat out.
Okay.
Nice.
Hang on.
Oh, that's the VF-17, the Princeton.
Just like
So
my
what?
Spitfire is sitting on the shelf in my office at work.
Oh, okay.
I don't have enough room here, so I've started taking some of my models to work. And it's actually quite good. It really distracts the bosses when I walk in.
Do you have them in display cases, Bill?
No.
You should keep that dust away from. That's
The name's right on the tip of my tongue. Dive Bomber, ain't it?
Yes.
Dauntless
no,
Dive
it's the
Bomber?
Avenger. That's the Avenger.
Avenger.
Dauntless was the dive bomber.
I
Yeah,
saw
so-
the ball turret, so
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They did well, there was a Helldiver too. No, the Avenger is a beautiful plane. It's
This one had some no-name guy in it called Bush.
oh, that was his. Okay.
okay. Who was he?
Did he have a hairy head?
Is that
Oh,
the
hang on.
Academy?
He's the guy with the secretary under the table, wasn't he?
No, that was Clinton.
Oh, Clinton. Okay.
Bush was head of the CIA before he became vice president.
Here's something had been working on. It's still another one that's not finished. Little cockpit.
Spitfire.
Yes. How'd you pick that one up? What are the
Oh, I don't know. I think my odds are pretty good on that guess.
So you've actually had some time to do a bit, Buff.
Tiny little bits here and there, boys, but
Is that the Edward one?
yeah.
I haven't touched. Tonight's
isn't
the
that
first
the,
night I've
isn't that
touched
the Airfix kit?
since last Sunday.
So it was a pain in the ass drilling out the back, but Icky Sticky got me through it. So
Oh, Paul, what you got there? Let's go to Paul again. Is that a
Oh,
Mirage?
right.
Right.
X craft.
Lady Delta.
Nice.
X-Wing Delta or something?
Very unique paint job. I've never seen one like that.
It's called the Fanta Scheme.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. Very nice.
I
I like
might probably drag out something to better me.
I like that. I like that a lot. That's Mirage is a great aircraft too. Anything with delta wings.
but wait, there's more.
Oh, the twin seater as well. Look at you go.
Wow, nice.
Lovely.
These are all kept under glass too.
That's good. That's good.
Ooh, very good. All right,
Very
Paulie, you ready? You know what shelf you need to go to.
Okay.
Anybody pick it.
The growler.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice.
Excellent.
Go on, Paulie. Bring out the golden goose.
Excellent. Very nice.
There she is.
Ah, okay.
Hey, my canopy's not as dusty as yours.
There's the growler.
Does anybody remember that the F-18 began life as something called the YF-17? It was supposed to be in competition with the F-16, with the Air Force for being the next all-purpose airplane. You remember how small that thing was? And then it became the F-18 Hornet, and they fed it steroids.
No, that's the second generation Hornet.
Yeah, I know.
Bigger.
It's enormous. It doesn't remind me of the original aircraft hardly at all.
You're missing
the
it up
YF
there.
The
Right.
YF17 had a single nose wheel,
Right.
and then the F18 had the dual nose wheel.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, once they converted it to the F-18, they knew it was going to be Navy, so they knew they needed it for carrier. You say they had to beef up that landing gear big time.
That's it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Paul, you got a pig handy?
Excuse me.
You got a pig handy.
I've had the pigs down twice.
Fry's asking for a
Brian
message.
wants to have a see. Wants to have a look at your pig. And Dom, yeah, mate. Only a couple more months, mate, and I'll be able to get cracking in all my inventory. So,
You mean one of these?
yeah, I know. I think he wants a completed one.
Oh, okay.
What do you got there in front of you, Bilge?
Something for our colonial friends.
And yes, it did actually have the shark mouth painted on it.
Nice.
Very
that.
good.
And what do you got in the box there, Bilge?
This would have to be
For our colonial friends, are you meaning?
Best of British.
Oh, okay.
She was present during the sinking of the Bismarck.
Oh,
Not completely
KG5.
yet.
Okay, KG5. Yeah.
The KG5
Yep. Yep.
with
Well,
full.
there was-
Bigger than that one, mate. Sorry.
There were four of them. There were four of them in that class.
Yep. KG5 herself, Elizabeth, Duke of York, and Prince of Wales.
Prince of Wales. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Prince of Wales
Um,
had the best camouflage ever of any World War II ship. I loved it.
Really?
Camouflage
Really?
pattern on Prince of
You're going to
Wales.
make me drag my hull down, Paulie?
That's my first ever ship build.
Very nice,
350
mate.
scale?
Very nice.
1350, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
What's
Dex
that
clean.
plane floating
Wow.
above it?
Pardon?
Australian.
Is that a
deck like that?
what is that, a float plane? Oh,
Yep, you're right.
It's the Arado.
it's the Arado. Okay, all right.
Yeah, Arado.
Yeah, I thought for a moment there I thought it was a string bag.
No, they're upstairs with the Ark Royal.
Yeah, yeah. You talk about $1 million to 1 shot. I mean, more like 5 million to 1. That torpedo hitting the rudder, that was right out of. I mean, you couldn't roll dice with that kind of odds and make a hit with that.
Oh, it just hit the
Here we
floor.
go.
Uh-oh, Bill just bringing out the heavy artillery.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
I can't even fit it on my table.
That almost
No.
looks like, you know what? When you showed it like that with the bow pointing toward the camera from above, yeah, it almost looks like the old film Sink the Bismarck when they show the launching of it in February of 1939.
Okay, I'm going to have to put it on this bench. Unfortunately, this thing has been completely destroyed and I need to rebuild it.
Couriers, please.
No, animals.
Oh, okay.
Dogs?
Now, the deck is not screwed down.
And chickens.
Chickens?
Yes, chicken, cats, you name it, everything had a go at it. It's been rebuilt
They
numerous
didn't
times.
leave any poopies on it, did they?
It took me a long time to clean all that off.
Oh, good Lord. Oh, wow.
Oh, this thing has not been apart for years. But just pop one deck up.
Leave your deck where it is. You don't want to see your deck.
Oh, mate, I love getting my deck up.
Where's your mind at, Jason?
Okay.
The Bismarck
Release.
wasn't the first one I did.
Come on, release. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
This is
Careful
all
there,
dinner,
Bill.
wouldn't it, Bill?
Careful, careful. Whoa! All right, you got it.
There's my deck.
Holy moly.
there's the quarter deck. And then that's what's inside.
Oh, she's motorized.
Complete RC.
Oh, nice.
And it's the Hachette plank on frame. So Buff might actually recognize the midship section of it because it's his ditty box.
Yep.
Wow. That looks great.
So I took because when I do timber ships, I never throw the pieces away that you get the frames in, because then you have a template for all your hull frames and your center keel, which then allows you to, if there's a sister ship, you can then go and build another one. Or you can build people a nice little thank you gift for things that they've done for you that mean something to them. That's it.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
So that is a completely scratch built midship section of the Bismarck turned into a ditty box.
Very
There
nice.
we go. Pulls.
You know, I got to say the Bismarck is probably the most, next to the Titanic, probably the most popular ship that only made one voyage.
I've seen that colour somewhere before.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Almost looks
Magic.
like a jar.
It's invisible. It's invisible paint.
Is that a Pontiac?
Yeah, GTO, the judge.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, nice.
Gas tires and oil.
Pardon?
Gas tires and oil.
What year is that? Is that a? Let me see. That's early 70s.
69.
69. That's it. Okay.
Nice round number.
Yeah. Yep. That's. I've never heard a woman say that's her favorite number. I just hear that from men.
Hey guys, I'm gonna leave for the night.
Why?
But
Why?
He's got a family.
but I'll see you next week, and I'll speak to you during the week. Okay, Jace?
Love yous.
Okay, James.
Take care,
Yeah,
mate.
buddy.
What's up with your block?
Hey, James.
All
Hey,
right.
mate, you've got to wait for Brooks to go back to the ship.
From out of the mist he came.
Kind of like the Bismarck when it turned on the cruisers. Came out of the mist and started shooting at them.
Yep. So, yeah, my week's just going to be paint. That's about it.
You know what, Jason? I can hardly wait till you know. I'm happy you sold Outlaw Paint. I mean, I know you started it and want to keep it going, but you're going to have time to do so many more things. I'm looking forward to seeing some models.
Yes, mate. I can't wait myself because it's been great. I've been able to share with my dad and give him hints and tips. Which is
Yeah. Oh,
amazing.
by the way, yeah. How is your father doing? I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's slowing down, which is good. Behaving, sort of. But
Well, I mean, is he recovering? Is his body recovering from the heart attack?
He's got next week. He's going to the specialist cardiologist. Things aren't perfect, but they're getting there. So he's
Okay.
there's more a positive than a negative.
Good.
So that's
No,
That's what I
I'm happy to
want.
hear that. That's what I was most concerned about. A man his age has a heart attack that serious. The biggest problem is recovering from it.
yeah. And as you can understand, like the apple doesn't fall from the tree. We're not the smartest. Yeah, people tell us not, and we go, "What? No, we can keep doing." But yeah, Dad's where I sent him the Stuka, the border Stuka, and I've got one, and we're going to do a father and son build on that on the
Oh,
channel.
nice. Okay. Your dad is a model builder?
He's the reason I got into models
Oh, excellent. Okay.
52 years ago, and I've been able to teach him, which is great. And then I've sent him all the paints and kits and whatever, and it's been great to be able to share my acquired knowledge over the years. So
Yeah.
very fortunate.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to sharing my dad with you guys. And yeah, that's great. And
Excellent. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry I haven't asked about it sooner.
no, you're right, guys. I mean, really appreciate all the love that you guys have sent anyway. So,
well, I'll tell you what, Jason. My dad's been gone almost 20 years now, and I miss both my parents very, very much. I don't have a family of my own, so you know how it is. When you're later in life, you lose your parents, but you still have your family to either raise or focus your attentions on. But yeah, I miss my mom and dad every day. It's something terrible.
well, they raised a good man, so congratulations to them.
Well,
Can I just cut you off right now,
you know
mate?
what? They did
Jim?
a double job, Jason. I'm the middle. I'm the middle kid.
Jim? Damn it, Jim.
Yes, I'm here.
You do have a family.
Yeah, right here,
They're just
buddy.
in different continents.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's been over the last year. It's been growing more and more and more. So I know this. If I ever wind up homeless in Australia, I know where I can go for a job. I'll just go to Outlaw Paints and look for work.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll probably also be able to find a rack anywhere up and down the east coast of Australia too for a couple of nights on the travels.
Yep, definitely.
yeah, don't go to Victoria. It's an unsafe place.
Thanks, Joyce. Thanks.
Oh, sorry. Oh, fuck. What's the
Can't
You
you
think
Aussies get along?
Hey, you think Mexico's got a problem with border crossing?
Oh my God!
We've got to keep
Oh
those
man!
fuckers
So
down.
wait a minute. Now wait a minute. In your sports teams, you've got.
Hang on, I'm
are they
Mexican
based on
by
cities,
birth,
or are they
so
based on
no
or your states?
What's that, mate?
I said your sports teams, are they cities, or are they based in like regions, like your states, like Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria?
So
Suburbs,
in
Jim.
rugby league, Melbourne had to join in the party. They've only got one rugby league team.
And we do pretty well.
It is a dominant team, but anyway, when you got all that money and you rot the system, you can get good players. Free salary caps, Rob Parramatta of a premiership. But I'm not bitter about that at all.
Much.
Yeah. So rugby league is predominantly Queensland, New South Wales. And so you've got all your Sydney-based teams. And Queensland's got three. Oh, we include the Gold Coast. The Dolphins, Broncos, and North Queensland Cowboys. Victoria, they've got AFL. That's their main sport. And then you've got the Sydney Swans and Brisbane Lions. And they go, and you've got South Australia,
And WA.
Port Adelaide and Fremantle Dockers. And then you've got West Coast Eagles over in Western Australia. They're an inclusive state. So, it's just like Mardi Gras every weekend. Kick it to me. I caught the ball, feel my ass. And cricket is a national sport. So every state plays. Basketball, not huge in the country.
Basketball.
Baseball.
It's where the Americans come for a holiday.
Yeah, baseball, not a big thing in the country. Rugby union is a national sport. What else? Pygmy tossing? No, we don't do that anymore. But when it comes to rugby league between Queensland and New South Wales, it is a vicious, serious.
Yeah, that was my question. Do you guys play state against state? Is it like a bunch of teams from where you're at play where Wombat's at? Do you guys get together?
No, nobody plays Victoria. They're their own country.
We get the odd state of origin game though, Cass.
Hey?
We get the odd state of origin game down here in Melbourne though.
Oh, we have to entertain you with some real manly sports. So, state of origin, it's state against state, mate against mate. So, normally these guys play in the same team during the regular season.
Yeah, I see your last comment there, Fry's Media, he backed up what you just said.
Yeah, so
State versus
it
state,
is the
mate
best
versus mate.
players.
Okay.
We might play every weekend with each other on the same team, but because they came from New South Wales or Queensland, they'll try and kill each other, literally. Like, it is the vicious sport. It's great. Kids should play it. So, yeah, the rivalry is intense.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. I figured that you guys would probably be butting heads big time when it comes to going up state against state.
Like, Wombat will know, and Bilge and Paul will have heard of the Caxton Street Hotel.
Yes.
Near the football stadium in Brisbane. You have to. The New South Wales bus has to go past it to get to the ground. That bus has had broken windows, eggs, bricks thrown at it.
Jeez. Boy, oh boy.
And all the teams in the bus. And this is before the game.
Yeah, I was going to say your level of sportsmanship is high there in Australia.
We don't pull out guns at golf courses.
We do throw the bricks and eggs back.
Yeah.
Well, I would assume so. I mean, I wouldn't want that to be just a one-way thing.
But on the field itself, you'll get literally mates who played years together punching on the rugby league field.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not just love taps. We're talking full on, let's take your head off. So
Yep. Yeah. Now, do you guys separate the fans like they do in England for football games, where they, fans from one side have to be on one side,
no,
fans are on the other side?
No, it's equal opportunity. You can punch anybody you like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't. And it's awesome being at the games, and you can feel it in right or left of you and all around you.
I bet. Yeah, I bet. I've never been to a real serious rivalry game of any kind myself. So
go there. That's
and then you get the full on dedicated guys that even have like their team as a number plate.
Yep. Like, hello. Yep.
Go on, Jace. I actually saw somebody in Lismore today that went one step further than you. They actually had a pair of Parramatta flags flying off the top of their little tiny shitbox board, I think it was.
Jason, can you help me out with Fry's Media last comment? Can you put that up? Can you?
Must be in a different chat.
Hot tip. Idle your team. I don't understand that, so people don't pick up you.
You take your shirt off, saying they don't know which team you were supporting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. All right, now I get it. Okay, thanks, Paul. Yeah. Okay, now I understand. All right. Yeah, me. I'm not those guys. Yeah.
I mean,
you're two shirts. Yes, there you go.
as you know, I'm not the smartest man, and yeah, I'm not reserved. Like, my wife doesn't like it when we go to a game because I'm not backward and coming forward and expressing my opinion. And she doesn't like getting in a fight. So, and she says I'm too old to do it anymore. So,
well, there's some words of wisdom there.
You're probably still as good as you were once.
Yeah, there are some words of wisdom there, Jason. Yep.
Again, I refer to I'm not a smart man,
but you can learn.
I'll share this little image with you. Part of the shrine.
Wow,
nice.
the Mach 5. Oh, sorry, Mach 5.
Mach 5, yeah. Mach
5.
Yeah.
And that's my actual car there, the XF Jag and the Bandit. Me Parramatta golf cart, some Parramatta neon. Oh, look, a Spitfire. Who knew?
Really?
Yep.
There's F4U Corsair on the box.
It does not. But it does too. Oh, there's a Spitfire above it then.
All right, you got to get a picture. You got to get a picture of the top then above the box.
Where else have we got? Hang on, I'm just having a check here.
I mean,
What else we got here?
Yeah, if you're displaying models, Jason, I can't imagine. I was surprised there wasn't a Spitfire in the picture.
I think there was. Here's another one of me that I built.
Text feeling up.
Oh, okay.
Volkswagen.
That's nice.
And where's a full picture of it?
Oh, does anybody have a model of a rear split window Volkswagen? The very early generation.
Damn,
those are very rare. I mean, in real life too, not just models, but I mean, trying to find one. I remember a collector here in the States. He had a whole bunch of. He collected everything Volkswagen, and he had a split window rear split window VW. That's so rare.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back and building, boys. I really am, and
yeah, sure. Yeah, it'd be great to see your work. I mean, tuning in every week to see what you're doing, building that Lancaster up. That's what I want.
Yeah, Lancasters and
after.
So yeah, it'll be just great.
In fact, you should mark the day Jason, when everything's official, you should have like a celebration or a party or something like that. You should.
I will.
Mark it with your family and.
Yeah. And Jeffro, from me to you.
What? Why? Because Jeffro flew in one and you didn't?
Yeah, he's flown in one.
Now that's a real treat. That is a real treat.
That's right. One of the blokes I used to work with actually worked on the engines down in Melbourne.
Yes, mate.
I don't have a split window Volkswagen, but I do have a split window Corvette.
Oh yeah, the old 63 split window coupe. Yeah, those are beautiful cars.
And Bilge's got a good personality.
Really? They took the original engine out.
Bloody beautiful, mate. Bloody beautiful.
I think that was my second Outlaw paint.
Bilge, what's your week up to, mate?
Supply the paint for this?
Yeah, I can't remember. Which one's that one?
Arizona.
Yeah.
Can I or do I?
Did you?
No, did you?
I think I did, mate.
Hang on, that was one of Pete's first, wasn't it?
Yeah, because guess what, Paulie? I think I'm going to have to do a full teardown, because the deck's friggin' lifted.
Yeah, he put the wooden deck on it and probably used PVA glue.
Yeah. Well, it's starting to peel in places, so.
I won't show you his kid.
I might have to do a full teardown.
As I said, when that shed gets built and like a full pit out, it'll be just a little modeller's paradise. I've got my little designs where I can have the Titanic on one part, any other battleship up to the length of the Yamato right beside her. I'm having my aircraft section, my auto section, the spray booths. Won't be that one. I'm getting one built and vented into the shed so I can put in 1.6 meters of ship.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and about 6 times over too, with all the models you got in 200 scale.
Yeah. So I've got the design. It's on the computer or somewhere. And there's space on the ceiling. It's a ceiling like that, so I can hang, and I'm going to have clouds running through, so I can have aircraft, just everything displayed in there. but because of the system, the dust extraction, it won't have any dust on them. So,
Okay, nice. That'll make a big difference.
you betcha.
Yeah, the dust just kills models. It's brutal.
Mrs. Outlaw has stated I can spend $20,000 to build that room.
Oh,
Okay.
No.
fuck now.
So it will be built for modelling.
Is that 20,000 British?
Australian, mate.
Yeah, I was going to say that'd be a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. I mean, the boys already know that 20 grand on a room for modelling. That's
Well, at least it'll be well lit.
Harlem model rooms. So,
Good. I'm looking forward to it. Awesome. I like watching. You know what? I wish more people would do tours of their work areas, their benches, their layout, everything. You know what's behind, what's around them when they're on camera. You know, I mean, where they build their stuff. I'd like to see more of that.
her words were, "You've earned it."
So,
and the aim is to have
Paul's going to give us a tour right now. Paul's going to give us a tour right now. Yeah.
Hey, Paul, which one's your OnlyFans cameras?
I don't have one.
Oh, it'll blow up again.
Yeah.
That's a good-looking spray booth there.
Yeah.
Seen
I
one of
think
them
you've seen that
before.
one before.
Yep. That's awesome, mate. I like how thick your shelves are too.
Yeah, I didn't want them to sag.
Or fall down.
Yeah. Can't see the other. Hang on. This could go horribly wrong.
Hey, mate, before you put your finger on that camera, that
Yeah.
box right below your hand, straight behind.
Which one?
Is that a drag car there? Oh, no, it's just an empty box. Okay.
It's an empty box full of Boba Fett shit. Slave one. But you can't say that now.
Hey, Sluggo, welcome, mate. And look
Hey,
there, there's the welcome page.
Jesus.
Hey, Paulie.
Bloody hell. Screen's not big enough.
What, for all the models behind you?
No, for me in front of it.
Make your screen doesn't have cracks in it like mine does.
Oh, we'll have after that.
We all need therapy for something.
Yep. We've all got faces
morning,
that only Mother can love.
Good morning, Sluggo. What else we got in here? We still got all the folks from UK. Looks like they've.
I'll tell you what, we've had quite a. We were up to 28 or 29 at one stage.
Oh, is that when I wasn't here?
No, mate, no.
Oh.
I'm thinking maybe, and I don't know, Wombat and James, I might just, instead of sharing the stream, we'll just focus it.
There we go. Okay, Harry's still
and have
here.
everybody funneling in. I don't know what you think. It doesn't worry me. Or we just keep it as it is.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Jason? I didn't hear you.
Well, currently we stream on Wombat's channel, James's channel, mine, Aussie Scale Modeller, and then Aussie Modelers Live. And I was thinking maybe if we just streamed it all just to the one.
Yeah.
One thing. Who we got here? Like, yeah. So there's James's. Yeah. So everybody can just focus on coming to Aussie Modelers Live instead of whipping to this channel, that channel, that channel. Everybody
Well,
joins
that's where I go to. I mean, I go from the link you give me, and I get it from Aussie. You're from you, Jason. So
Yeah. So
that's the only way I could join in.
No,
Well,
what he's talking about is when we go live, you got Wombat streaming, you got James streaming, Moreton Bay, you've got Aussie Scarlet the Buff streaming, and then you've also got AML as well, Aussie Modelers Live streaming.
So yeah, it's
So
going
there's
out on
multiple
4 channels.
yes.
Yeah, for the one, and everybody's getting spread out all over them. So we're just going to go to a central hub, and then everyone comes to there, and the numbers will probably be different.
Oh, I see. I get you. All
yeah,
right.
just focus on the one channel there.
Right. Right.
Like get
Okay.
everybody just coming to the one spot and
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's why I don't see all the comments on my phone
Yeah.
when I'm streaming, because I'm on Jason's. I'm on Jason's, and all comments are coming in from other people's. Okay, I get it. All right. Well, I'm learning this technology thing a little bit at a time. So
I reckon that might be the go. We'll do. I can do a short or everything and say, hey, everybody visit. Yeah, this is where it is. So
yeah. I mean, that's a great idea. And Sluggo with the MPC Barracuda. Yeah, the problem is that they're just popping out molds that go back to the 70s or 60s. So hopefully round 2, I think, is the one who owns all that stuff. I've heard that they have retooled some stuff that they release, and they've sharpened up some of their kits. Maybe they're not doing it to all of them, but yeah, if they just made that on the old MPC mold, I mean, those cars are great, but back then things were a lot thicker and heavier. The scaling wasn't as good as it is today. So yeah, you're going to have a lot of those old kits that are like really nice to have, but maybe they don't build as well as something that, like those Sorvino kits you guys got.
and like so prize time we got 9, but I'm looking at 19 on the stream on this one. So yeah, who knows? But it doesn't really matter as long as everybody can get together and have a good time. I don't care.
That's right. That's right. I mean, are you looking to get monetized on this stuff?
No, mate, no.
Yeah, then it doesn't matter.
I just want everybody to jump in and have be in one community instead of spread out. So
right. Well, no, I hadn't even thought about that because I wasn't aware of it until you brought it up. So, but yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
But anyway, gentlemen, it's 8:10. Time to get my feet on, and I'm actually going to, believe it or not, go up and make paint.
Oh wow! What a surprise!
Oh, for the Bismarck?
Fuck you to the moon and back, my boy. Come and make it yourself, you shithead. What I'll do, what I'll do, mate, is on my way back from Cobbs, I'll get you. We may be able to meet up at Ballina or something on the way back. I'll give you time. Right. We can meet up that way. Saves me sending it down, and you can just take. I'll put in
copy
a
that. Copy that.
I'll put in.
I'll make it happen.
Mate. So
I'll make it happen.
Righto. Well, guys, you are amazing men. Thank you, Craig. Sorry, mate, we're going.
Oh, we got a new one joining in just as we're signing off. Craig Carter from
Craig,
Ontario,
welcome,
Canada.
mate. Next week we're doing 12 o'clock on the Sunday, so you can get some sleep, Jim. Bluey will be in, and Wes is hopefully he's not on duty, and he'll be in.
Okay.
And hopefully we can get hold of Ed. So,
I was actually just about to ask
yeah,
how things going with him. Getting on top of it.
He's put in a couple of requests for a few bottles. He's got a few orders, but he's really under the pump with his house and really working hard trying to get life together. He's taken a few knocks here and there, but we're always here for him. So, yeah. Anyway, guys,
Okay.
that's it
Very
from me.
good. All
Take
right.
care. Love you all. And to you and your families, be good.
All right. Night all.
Yeah.
Till next time.
Good night.
Be good or be good at it.
Bye bye.
Night, people. Thank you for joining.